Hello, everybody. Well, what do you know? It's September already. It's fall, and it's already time for a new update. Actually, the update is a little past due. I would have really have loved to have gotten this out, like maybe a week or two ago, but it's for good reason. The market is still very robust, very active, and I've been staying very busy. I do appreciate the busyness. I like being busy. I appreciate the business. So I'm very thankful for those of you that are currently working with me. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your business. For those of you that have worked with me in the past, I appreciate your business as well. And for those folks that have referred business to me, your friends, family members, coworkers, thank you so much. I do appreciate that as well. And please keep that business coming. I do appreciate all the referrals. That's a vote of confidence, and so it means a lot to me. And definitely keep that business coming because I've got a great support staff, and we can definitely take good care of them. That's my goal, is to provide the best possible service that I possibly can. So definitely please keep that business coming. So without further ado, let's get into this month's numbers, shall we? You can see them on your screen there. And just so you know, I'm going to do a quick overview this month. I'm not going to do a deep dive like I did last month. But we'll skim the surface and let you know what's going on in the market. Next month, however, not only will I do a market overview, but I'm going to take a deep dive into the overall economic condition nationwide. Let you know what's going on from a macro standpoint, and maybe that will help give us an idea of what we can expect for the future. So you'll definitely want to check that out. Taking a look at the numbers on the screen there, you'll see top left number, that is active listings. Our active listings for the month of September in 2019 compared to 2018 have declined almost 12%. We had active listings of 8,824 for the month of August, and that has declined almost 12% from last year. What's notable about this number is it marks the 49th consecutive month that active listings have declined. You realize that's 4 years? That's over 4 years that active listings have declined. And when you think about that, that's our inventory for the Hampton Roads market. That's how many homes we have on the market. So the number of homes available for sale have been declining for the last 4 years. That's pretty phenomenal. If you compare that to last month was about 10%. So it has actually increased from July to August 2019. If you haven't seen last month's video, I would definitely encourage you to go back and check that out on my YouTube channel. You can get a feel for how trends are developing if you keep up with this information, and if you're interested in this kind of information and find it useful, then I definitely encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you click that little bell icon, you'll get notified each time I post a new video. So definitely encourage you to subscribe. So if you look at the next number on the slide there, you'll see the pending sales growth. The growth is increasing, 13, almost 14% for August as compared to August of 2018. So we're seeing inventory decline. We're seeing sales grow. That's exactly what we want to see for a healthy market. Settled sales, that's the next number, 2,934. That has grown over 4%. That's just the closings, how many closings we've had. So the sales, basically homes that have gone under contract, has gone up by 14%. The actual closings have gone up by just over 4% for existing homes. And then new construction homes has gone up by 5%, just a little bit more than existing sales. So then if you look over in the far right, you can see how the average home price has increased from 2018 to 2019. In 2018, for August, the average home value, the price of the average sales price of a home in 2018 August was 238,000, and then jump forward to this year, it's gone up to 255,000. So that's a 7.14% increase. That 7.14% increase, you compare that to the all-time historical average, which is right around 5%. So we're doing really good right now. And really that makes sense when you look at the data. I mean, when you think about the fact that the average listing, the inventory has been declining, the sales have been growing. So that's supply and demand, right? Supply is low, demand is high. We would expect sales prices to increase. That's just economics 101 in action right there. So what's going on behind the scenes to cause this? We've got the Fed recently reducing interest rates. We've got strong consumer demand, and that's the result that we get. We get a strong real estate market. And that's what we're seeing right now. Did you know that interest rates right now are at a 6-year low? It's the lowest they've been in the last 6 years. And I've been telling sellers that if you're thinking about selling, now is the time. And it's the same thing for buyers. With interest rates this low, it's time to buy. You got to take advantage of these low interest rates. It's an extremely robust market out there right now, folks. If you are in a position to take advantage of these market conditions, you definitely should. After all, we don't know how long this is going to last. As we moved into September, we did start to feel the overall cyclical seasonal slowdown, but it's still good overall. In the grand scheme of things, the overall real estate market is really good. So for those sellers who think it's best to wait until spring to put your home on the market, I don't know that that's going to be the case in 2020. In 2018, the spring was not so hot. The spring was actually a bit soft because interest rates were going up. Are interest rates going to increase over the next, 7 months? I don't know for sure. We'll have to wait and see. And it's hard to know if the conditions are going to soften, but I can say that the likelihood that conditions are going to get better than they currently are is lower than the likelihood that the conditions will deteriorate. There's more downside, in my opinion, than there is upside. So in my mind, the risk-reward ratio right now is just too low. It just makes sense that if the chances of conditions getting better are lower than they are of them getting worse, you got to take advantage of the current conditions. So that about wraps it up for the August monthly update. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please feel free to subscribe, hit that bell icon. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to reach out to me directly. You can get me on my cell phone at 757-502-5077, or you can email me at andrew.christie@atlanticsir.com. That's Atlantic Sotheby's International Realty.com. I'd love to help in any way I can. Other than that, thanks for watching and look forward to seeing you in October.